What's going on, Wilmer? This is Daniel from Josh and Any SEO. We're going to take a quick look at your website, behind the scenes as well, see what the competition is doing, and go from there. So, right over here, I love your name and the fact that you have a logo and it's in the right spot. That's great. Your home services with a drop down menu, that's excellent, but I'm pretty sure you have more services than just exterior. Uh oh, we have a spelling mistake. And interior painting. So if you have more than that, like I don't know, maybe refinishing or popcorn sanding removal or even texture repair, stuff like that, you definitely want to put it on there, especially if you do outdoor like you do exterior painting. I'm sure you got to pressure wash the deck if you want to stain that, or the fence if that is something you do. Anyway, you definitely want your number over here as well. This doesn't have to be quite as big. I would say half the size. Make this smaller as well, so you're just not taking up that much space when somebody jumps on. But having your numbers here is good with your address. It's good, but you might want to just put it as a really nice picture of something you did with your name on it. And Call Me Now is great. These follow you, which is fine. I don't know if it's necessary. Okay, this is fine. This is more of an about you, which is probably what I would have, where I kind of would have put that in there. The process, call me now, responsibility, commitment, honesty, receptive, competitive prices. I can't say that's very necessary. I'm not sure how receptive people are to that anyway. But services, painting services, exterior, interior, you have them down here. You want to talk about them. You want to talk about all of your services in general. So, like, if it's just painting services, I got to be missing something because I'm sure you do trim. I'm sure you do sheetrock or drywall repair. I'm pretty sure, like, you have more than just this, unless I'm very wrong. But I don't think I am. But anyway, and now we're on the bottom of the page, so there's not much going on over here. But let's take a look behind the scenes at you guys, see what's going on as well. Now, you have no ranking whatsoever. So a UR rating is how strong your website is. A DR rating is how much Google trusts you. And the way that you get those numbers up is with a backlink. Now, obviously, the more backlinks you have, the better you're going to be at. Now, a backlink is where you have your website link like this somewhere else so somebody can click on it. And you do seem like you have one referring domain. That's when it comes back. Now, you don't have a lot of them, which means that you're not really going to rank very high for anything, unfortunately. But let's take a look at your organic keywords, see what's going on on the back side over here. So you have the right idea. You really do. Interior painting Marietta. So this is what we call a keyword. Now, I look at these as more as a buyer intent keyword because somebody is looking for interior painting in an area you are, Marietta, which is perfect. So you definitely want to focus on that. Painters, Marietta, Georgia. There are so many different variations of these words that will help boost you to the top. Now, you have volume, right? There is a ton of volume in the area for this, right? 400 people alone looked at this. You're not getting any. Why are you not getting any? You are nowhere near the front page. You're on page number 4, 5, and 6. That's why you're not really getting any traffic to your website. So let's take a look at what happens when we do put that in. Marietta, Georgia painters, right? Different variation. But we have our ads over here, which is good. You can get some quick results from that if you do it correctly. And then we have your GMB Google My Business profile. Very important to get in here. 30 to 40% of everyone who searches anything will click on one of these three guys. But once you get past that, we have our organic search. Anyone can rank over here, but right now we got Yelp as number 1, Jose Painting at number 2. So let's see what Jose's Painting is doing. And right now we have, this is really good. You definitely want this on your website. Um, this top over here, it's a little over the top. You don't need it. Call today, 770. This hamburger menu, very outdated. I wouldn't say do that. Have your services listed here. Remember, we're trying to do ease of access. This is a very much a ease of access kind of thing. It's a tool to be used, not just something you throw out and hope somebody uses. This is your, advertisement, right? Talking about who they are, what they do. They do have some pictures, which is really good. Just for fun, I want to see what this says. See if they optimized it correctly. They did not. You're supposed to put them as keywords. Don't tell anyone I said that. Trick of the trade. Anyway, but they're talking about themselves, which is fine. Unfortunately, they're not talking about their. Oh, here we go. So these are different. See, they do cabinetry. They do a little bit of flooring. They do a little bit of everything, which might muddle the waters for them, but they don't talk about that. That's what we need to do. Anyway, again, talking about the customers. I don't see anything talking about their services. So if somebody wants to do anything about a service, they're going to have to click on a second button to, or just kind of float through the website until they see the proper thing to click on instead of being able to quickly read about it. Ease of access is the game. But let's take a look at behind the scenes, see why they're beating you out and why they're taking the top spot. So they do have a UR rating of 29, so they have a strong website. They also have a DR rating of 18, so Google does trust them. They do have 804 backlinks, 96 of them return. Now, Again, not all are created equal. Some of them can be like BuzzFeed and Wikipedia, which are spammy. We don't care for those. Now, they do have 729 organic keywords with 772 organic traffic flowing to the website. The problem is that a lot of these aren't really good. This one's fine. So they're getting 400 people a month searching for this. Painters in Marietta, Georgia. 55 are coming to their site because they're on position number 3. But Jose's painting, by the way, is very much an international keyword, right? Anyone in the world can search for this. That's why it's not even good. They may be getting 101 traffic off of it, but it's not going to help them. And neither will Jose's painting this way or this way. So all of these guys, what is this, over 260 people? They could be in Alaska for all I know. So it's not really going to help them. What you want is stuff like this. Marietta's painters, 150 searching. They get 25 a month for that because they're in position 2. So how does this help you guys out, Wilmer? Honestly, you have the right keywords. You might want to start increasing the type of keywords you got in there. Maybe increase to Georgia or different areas you do work at, or just find better variations as well as what you have over there. A lot of what you're going to need is content, right? You have no real big content talking about your services in there. Google loves content. Content is key. So we got to get content in there, which we'll talk about your keywords, which you do have, but the biggest thing you're going to want to do is backlinks. Now, honestly, let's just go over to Marietta Professional Painting, take their good backlinks, put it on yours. You should be able to outrank them. That's all I got. I really do hope this was helpful. If you have any feedback for me, let you know. Any questions, of course, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, you have a good one. Bye.